Fixerbot says.
Welcome. Stream starts in 5 minutes. T minus 4 minutes.
Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring, there's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. The piano will unroll secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, all knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow. Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high
Stream about to start, 1 minute left.
gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring, there's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. The piano will unroll secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, all knowledge will explode.
Hello, welcome in, welcome back. So I showered and stuff too. That's why the delay. And I'm so tired. But that's the way it's supposed to be, right? So try to dry my. Anyway, so I just thought I'd show this, which is what I screenshotted. So this is the road we drive on to get to the place. Actually, let's actually zoom out here. So driving here, and here's a little tiny parking lot here. And here's the other one that I saw. So we went up here. Let's zoom out again. Up here, and went a few rounds on the little tiny rock thingy. And we went up to the corner here. This is much higher up. I guess we could use map stuff. So I have zoomed this to be tiny, right? On purpose there. 30%. So, gosh, it was a bigger step with the zooming now. But we can do layers too, right? So if we want to do definitely satellite, but I'm thinking there's Arthur's Gym, by the way, there too. No, I don't want the labels. I want wildfires. So I think there is like height. No. Whatever. Let's just continue. So we have the parking lot here. Go up here. Nah, it doesn't work without zooming out. Up here, I went around, and this is why we were close to the house. And the house I was showing, it's this one. That's like a round ball there. So it's quite a few floors on it. Yeah. So control zooming and zooming is different. That's why we got a lot of zoom. Anyway, this is where we can go all the way over here where there's an actual climbing spot. So we have done this a few times. We've also gone a lot of times through this bit. So the other person here that was walking with a backpack here, she went this way. So I guess we could walk this way too to get over here. So what we have done is we have walked before to this area and then gone through the houses in some fashion. Went down here, over here, into, and walked around in this too. And I also parked on this parking lot here. And this bridge here, it was once flooded like this much when we went there. That's quite a much. But anyway, we have some tiny little woods to walk around in here. Also, you can walk this way, and I walked around like in this too. We have parked over here and walked in this, like all over this area. But when I went with and looked at the map, and I was like, this isn't that far, is it? Right? So this is the place where we usually are now. So I just drive, instead of driving over into this area, I drive here and we drive here and park by the little train station here. This is where we usually park now. And it takes like 12-13 minutes though. And then when we get all the way over to the road, it's noisy again, right? But we go, like, the long one is like this way. Something like this. And you can get the pass up. And now I got the satellite again. More. bike roads? Biking. Yeah, so they're already visible, but now they're clearer, right? But the electrical light one is like this one with this. That's what we did yesterday. Well, kinda, because we went back like through the woods here. And let's see, here's like the golf place and the straight road. Yeah, we're going anyway. We end up over here ish. Walk here, and then it's actually on this side, and it's these boats, not this place. So we end up over here. Yeah, we walk on the side of these houses, really, on the edge of those, and up here, and then we pass the road up here by the bus stop. So let's see if we can see the bus stop. Yeah, I don't think so. And then the usual road was this way, right, and up here. But they have changed it, and they have made it go this way now. So to avoid this blocked area, it's fences here. You have to cross it over like here and go. Yeah, I think once we crossed over here, I went on this side here. So it's close to the train here too. But soon again, we will do that. Now we've just been going around in this little area here, right? So anyway, the forest size compared between, let's see, I'm like, I lost where I'm at here. So this little forest compared to this, yeah, it's worth 10 minutes extra traveling time, right? If you have 2 hours, it's worth it. Then when we're going back, we're going like, yeah, let's remove the biking again. Yeah. It's also funny that there's a place called Nora, which is our like country house, or my parents. This is the road we're going. So here we also can see there's like lots of wooded areas compared to this line. Then this is where we're running now. So if we went the motorway back here, we could do that too and explore this sometimes. We could of course also go other directions, but it's quite intensely like not a lot of woods here. But this has like running tracks and stuff, so I guess this has too. Another golf club too. You never can avoid them. So going back, this is the area just where I live, and I had some other cool. Here's a lake I've been talking about. So we have golf and golf too everywhere. Anyway, here's the farmhouse, and this is a little bridge. And here's this. We walked this the other day, Sunday. I walked there. So this is where we have swans and beavers and stuff. This used to be just a straight line, but they rebuilt it and made it more fun for animals and humans both. Yeah, it's very square and boring here. Yeah, these when we were walking here. So here's my house. Actually, let's measure now. We can measure if I zoom out from this path where we arrived at. So if I click measure, how do I do? Click on the map to trace a path you want to measure. Yeah, I did. So click, and then we went like here, and then I realized this is a better way to go. We went this way. And then we went actually, well, down there and there, but whatever, it's almost the same as this. And then we went there, there. Well, we did actually enter it there. Can I undo? I can move these, right? Yes. Yes, yes. So we went in there. And here is where we have the, like, ancient stuff. Runestones and stuff. And then we went up into the woods a little. Yeah, it's about 1 kilometer. That's the spot. Then we went down this way and back like that. But then I had already gone around here, but it was a two-hour walk, so. But this is where we had already been. So in the other direction of this, we had been here. And this is the fireplace, and I found that it's actually marked here. Well, the fireplace is about here, but so it's easy for me. We're going to go make stick bread here Saturday. Is the plan from there, and we just walk here, 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 here. Very quick and easy access to a fireplace outside. That's nice. Because I started looking up here. What was the other place I was thinking of? All right, it's over here. So here you have like also a runestone, a big one. And after this, there's a path, and they've carved nice figurines and stuff. Maybe at the point here, there might be a fireplace, but that's further away, so yeah. Here's a Viking farm I was talking about too. Yeah, I didn't mean to click, but it says 4 kilometers from where it was 1 kilometer. Let's reset this. If I remove the measure and add it again. So imagine us walking to there. I'm gonna do that Advent of Cyber, I know. I'm just a little let's see. Distracted by the map. It's a cool way you can see all the things. So imagine leaving from approximately here, going this way, 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 somehow. So to here it's 2 kilometers, and it's in the woods here, of course, too. So if we were going like here or something, it's like 3 kilometers. And if we go the same start, trying to pull this thing. It works, it works. So I think we'd have to go over here and then go like to this. I'm thinking biking, right? And something like this. So it is less than 4 kilometers. Well, it's 4 kilometers to the Viking place. Not the bird way here, but just this way. I don't think it's quicker to cross the railroad tracks and all the fields here. So that's not that long. It's just 8 kilometers there and back. And every day we used to go 7 kilometers while I'm waiting for my kids. So it's not that far. What's this? 244. Is that the miles? Because Swedish miles are 10 kilometers is 1 mile, so it's odd. Yeah, and I also found the tracks on what like they're put on the map, some of it. Um, no. Is there 2 golf places here too? Oh well. Now here's our little local electrical lights track. We've been here too with Stream. Gonna run this little woods. And then we have a nice place here. This is a protected area. Only the protection didn't work really good here because they just built IKEA and all the things here. This is IKEA. Um, so there where IKEA is, there used to be like Icelandic horse riding place, and you were went riding out here, and there used to be woods there. Oh, my hubby's calling. I haven't really started yet, have I? Hello, Gavin. So, sorry, my hubby, he'd been at a customer on the other side of Stockholm, so it was like an hour drive home. So, but he had one of these, which is 5 years old with them. So it's not this generation, it's an older one. Well, these are several generations, it seems to like. We'll see. We'll see what cool features is. I'll reinstall it. Maybe we'll do that on stream later. We'll see. Let's be done with the maps and stuff, because that's not what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm just tired. Knock on the door. Ah, it's love. Oh, I want to put some there. Yes. Vill du göra någonting? Okej. Okay. Oh. Okay. Vad vill du göra för något?
Zynargy says, Hi, how are you feeling?
Jag kan göra det. När skulle du vilja göra någonting? Okej. Men vet du vad? Klura lite på det, så kommer jag om ett tag och fråga dig, okej?
Find something new. And what about that before? Most I haven't played a similar this. I think it would be too big.
Okay.
Take too long. We weren't able to do much. Something.
Men klura på vilket spel du spelar.
Find the game.
Och så kommer jag om en stund.
Find the game.
Find the game.
Maybe that's the game where you gotta find the game in the game. And you gotta find all the games to win the game.
Okej. Det låter som någon sån här Christmas-grej eller något. Det borde komma sånt snart också, eller hur bara? Ja, kanske. Kanske kan göra ett sånt spel. Make a game instead. Okej, jag går och fortsätter gubben. Jag har egentligen inte börjat riktigt. Mycket lyck. So, my kid knocked on the door. He wants to do something. He wants to probably play something a little bit later. He'd eaten 2 bowls of yogurt just now. So, hi, Snargis. Am I saying it right? Snargis. I don't know. Welcome in, and I'm okay. I'm very tired though, because I was walking up and down training in a little IRL a bit ago. So I'm tired. Let's see. Yeah, so last stream, no, not last stream, yesterday. So 2 streams ago, we talked about this, right? What to use for making 3D print to design stuff. And this didn't seem to be free. So, and I actually have not checked my Discord and chatted there. I should have. Why do I have this one up? Oh, I clicked the third. This is the one we're supposed to do today. But let's hop back to this page. So now I have it up twice. Yeah. So the advent of cyber. You can win prizes, you can do lots of fun things, and obviously learn lots of stuff, right? So Splunk today. This is day 3. I think this one should be out like 9 minutes ago, right? So this one is 23:59:47. So I thought I would stream earlier, and that's why I want to like have the one left to do. But we can do two today, maybe. We'll see. And after that, I was thinking maybe my hubby comes home with that laptop, and we'll do a set of that. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Let's hop into the room. And so I'm just gonna. My hair is starting to get dry, so I'll just do that. It's like getting stuck to itself, looking very funny. And I'm recording this, you know. Or I'm not, but I'm gonna cut the. Maybe I should actually record. Then I don't have to download it later. Yeah, you can do that, right? You can start recording in OBS too. I haven't done that for so long, for years. And that's how some people do it quickly. Yeah. Haven't recorded a YouTube video or anything. So how is my audio? Let's actually go and check. Because what I'm thinking about is I got confirmed that I'm going to make the 19th day here.
Aiden287 says hello again. Smiley face
Hello.
emoji. Time to do day 4 for me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you're up to the right date. I keep on purpose one day late. We'll see. Maybe I'll do this 2 today. What? I'm like, what did I open Netflix? No. Let's. What was I gonna open? I'm like totally lost there. What was I doing? Yeah, I'm really tired since the walk. I exhausted my resources. I was so sweaty and tired. So with the old ones, you can download them. Okay. With the old ones, yeah, I was gonna check the audio, and it's bad. With the old ones, yeah, I was gonna check the audio, and it's bad. So the other ear is charging. Because I don't want bad audio anytime. But my mics don't want to play with Windows. Maybe I should just do the Windows 11 thing. What if it works? You know, I would do it on another partition, of course. So it's not like I'm going to trash this one. But my old one, I still have dual boot with my old one. So let's hop over to this. So this is my old system drive. We could do Windows 11 on this one and see if it works. Because I installed Windows 2000. Yeah, that's truly what I did. This is Windows 2000. Yeah, I think maybe I should do this today. Maybe I should do 3 days tomorrow instead. I think that's probably a good plan. I don't think my brain is working if I think I'm doing Windows 2000. Anyway, we can do Windows 11 on this partition. So it should be like only the old system here. And everything should be backed up already. And this is like my OBS and everything. So I actually have a backup of an old previous version here of everything too, but it's already moved. It's all moved. So what should we do today? Because I'm gonna skip Advent of Cyber because I wanna have those like recorded, and I noticed the audio quality here too. Let's try it again. So the other ear is charging, and I know that this one is a bit bad. And I hadn't put it down correctly in the charging thingy, so it wasn't connected and charging. It might work though. Oh, I'm tired. So I've just been randomly looking at maps, right? So where did they get this from? I don't remember. My memory's not working, and I don't think I should record anything to keep. That's not a good idea today, I think. What we could do, we could do these, but I don't really want to do that either. So if my hubby was coming home like in 15 minutes, we could have just done the laptop. Maybe I'm just not gonna stream that long today. So I noticed the first time I stream now, and every time since, that there's obviously a connection between the stamina for. Come on, why is this not popping up? Okay, okay. Between the stamina for like physical stuff and mental stuff. And I usually stream, 16 hours without getting tired. And people have asked me, like, I get tired after 4 hours or something. Don't you get tired? And I'm like, why would I get tired? No, I'm getting tired because I'm out of physical shape. And I didn't think of it like it's connected like that. Sitting by the computer is not very physical, is it? But maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah. We can look at something else too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not fun to stream when you keep doing that. What do you think? Should I give up? I know what we can check out. We can check out Humble Bundles because and I can't even type that correctly. Oh, my old phone has a tab open.
Toolrago says, hi, have a good streams.
Yeah, hi. So I'm thinking I was gonna do Advent of Cyber, but my brain isn't really up for it, I think, because I'm quite tired. So I'm thinking we're gonna check if we have any cool cyber bundles, because I know there's one. So we can always see if there's anything else too. Books. Hacking. And so if there's one company I will buy all of these, it's No Starch. So No Starch is my favorite book company. Definitely. And when they had this offer, I was like, I think I bought it. I saw it on LinkedIn, I think, that they had this. And they have so many cool things here. I've actually been thinking about doing this one on stream, and I sent them a mail over a year ago, I think. If it's okay to do that. But we can always do it, and I just not don't show the book on, also screen. We have bug bounty boot camp, so many things, malware analysis, APIs, logs, even logs, microcontroller exploits, like at Bash to Metasploit. And I heard that this was actually good. Metasploit, I'm like, cryptography, what everybody needs to know more about. And you can, as we get these in EPUBs and PDFs and Mobi to like ISOSMAC format. I've never used it anyway. So I use the EPUBs on my phone to open PDFs works to at voice is the app name, and they will read it. So the good thing with that is that you can do like your laundry while learning about something cool, right? About hacking APIs, for example. You can't watch the screenshots and stuff, of course, but yeah. Oh, so I already got this one. And they're also not that expensive, so if you were to buy one of these books, it will probably cost you this much, right? So, and they always put one up, so you have to remember to collect this one if you want the lowest price. Like me, they don't have that much money. Which reminds me, I should apply for jobs. So,
Aiden287 says that's a very nice bundle. Astonished face emoji.
yeah,
Last time I
yeah.
bought from Humble Bundle they only sold games.
Oh, that's a long time ago. I bought lots of. They also have video courses, and they are in the software section. So you don't forget that one. Let's see what else there is here. There's AI algorithms and LLMs, and you can also see who the creator is here. So software strategy, risk management, how-to guides. Oh, like home improvement, maths and physics. That could be fun, but I won't have time. Survive everything. So I guess it's like Book of Knots. Yeah, this could be kind of cool and fun too. Learning Japanese. And look here, Ultimate Cybersecurity. We have another cybersecurity one, but I saw this one is packed, meaning these will be on their website probably. No, they're downloaded. Good. So this could be interesting too. I think I already have one from them, so there's a lot of overlap then, you know. And this one is 16. So again, they put one price up from the one you actually get all the books for. So the price here is not that much. I mean, it's not that much for 21 books. In case you read books or listen to books. Because with any app like that, you can just have these read. There's also PDF, EPUB, Mobi. So different style of these books. They're not like, you know, this. It's not the same. It's not most arch. Pen testing Active Directory and Windows-based infrastructure. Yeah, I want to read this one. Heroes of reverse engineering for beginners. So the risk is though that you get a million books and you never have time to read them, right? And then after 30 years, you're like, why did I buy this? Maybe after 5 years. So probably a lot of value in this too. Zero Trust Playbook. So more for designing. OSINT Handbook. Yeah, so I'm sold. Yeah, this is good. Looks good. For for my money, it's like 160 Swedish then probably. So that's good. And also we have Python for security and networking here. We have Mastering Defender. We have Threat Investigations, SOC Analysis, Hack the Interviews too. So I should start with this one then. Nah. Security. Oh, so we installed this. So we installed a lot of things on the VM, which is currently down because of hardware problems with my Proxmox server. That's probably what I should do if I had the energy. Maybe if I just sit rambling about nothing for a bit, I'll get the energy to do that with the server. I kind of just thinking that I'm gonna record this, I'm gonna cut it up and put it on YouTube, like not just like a bit of a stream backup, but actually like a video. And then then I'm thinking maybe I should actually have a mic that works. Yeah, I need to solve the problem with the mic. So I'm curious too, what will happen to my hardware if I install Windows 11? Will it mess about with stuff? Because I've heard people getting problems. Not that my computer is really ready for it, you know, I can't upgrade to Windows 11. And we have Kali Linux Handbook too. Adversarial AI attacks, mitigation and defense strategies. Yes, I think that even if I have a few of these in my already bought from Pact, I don't think I have these. Yeah, but a few bundles. I haven't bought like a million of them, but like, I don't know, 7 or something. Uh, hmm. But definitely, I've bought ones with videos that I've never watched. I have bought books that I've never read. But pen testing Active Directory, it's probably already old stuff, is it? It's the normal stuff. I'm just getting excited because it's cheap. Gear driver for reverse engineering for beginners. Sounds nice. You could always go and find these for free, like bad copies, and look at them if you think they're good. Look good, and then you buy them too, because they're on the net, I'm sure. But it's kind of nice to be nice. By the way, these are like not real books in the same way as, No Starch is more like a real book company. I think these are just digital. I don't think they have books. Maybe they do. Do they have paper books? Yeah, I'm not gonna go look at that. Let's see if there was any other bundles. And there's also like stuff that's fiction, which I'm not gonna buy book bundles with that kind of stuff, right? Or games or anything. Black Friday mega game dev bundle, and they have like feudal Japanese village for Unreal Engine. Yeah, why? Uh, I'm thinking if you're making a game, do you want to have the same village that everybody else has? I don't think so. I don't get those resources. There's always a lot of resources in this. And then they have the little ticky thingies here. Godot game development. But this is a course, this is not materials. Right? I'm gonna go put my hubby's food in the oven actually. So I'll just leave this one up. It'll be quick. It'll be quick. It's just one of the finished chicken with spices. First, yeah, and this morning I got a message on my phone saying, "Today your watch will arrive," right? And then it's like, Okie dokie. When it's arriving between 8 and 17. No, it's 17:30. I got a message though at like 15. I saw it when I got back. That said, unfortunately, we didn't receive it in time to the transfer central thingy badoo. So, no watch. And I'll have to try and be home. Yes, I wasn't today, but I had spoken to my 17-year-old, but hopefully he could have opened the door to try. I wanted as quick as possible, but that's what I was thinking of doing after that 105. I'm just putting the plastic and paper that was around and on top of it. Now it's just a little metal box with raw chicken frozen. So these are easy to. He eats them a lot. He's trying to do Kika food. Oh gosh. Well, up. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I might not do anything this stream. Can just chat, can I? So if my brain's not working, maybe I should go play some games with my kid instead. And aim to do 3 tomorrow. We'll see. Because maybe I should be up to 2, 3. But an alternative is us just trying to fix my computer. So for this, so I'm thinking like I have one of these sticks with Kali and one with Windows. And I think the Kali one is not actually Kali but Debian right now. EFI. So that means that this is the one with Linux, right? Because no, there's a USB drive one too. I don't know what's on it. So oh, that's that one. Okay, that's a Cobra stick. I'll just get that out of here. Everything is slow. I really feel slow. So this is the for the 3D printer one. Let's put it with other sticks. So oh, where did this go? I have an idle game on in the background. I've been playing it with my kids. Let's see. This is the F drive. Yeah. I'm not slow at all today. Not at all. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Why did I do that? So we have C, D, E, and F, which are actual hard drives. And then we have the USB drive. And this is the EFI only. And Kali. Right? So this is, we could overwrite this. Let's download Windows 11 USB, which it will say by itself. And let's go to Microsoft. It wants us to upgrade anyway, right? So before you begin using, download now, create installation media. ISO. Yeah, so this time we actually want to create installation media. Downloads. Don doesn't made ISOs, but I haven't made a Windows 11 USB, and I have no real urge to do it either. But it's so easy to make a new Kali one, so we can just use this one temporarily. Yeah. So that's a proof that my brain isn't working. I'm like, nothing has happening. Oh, so it's just that it downloaded quickly. Yeah. Come on, did it start? Is it just me again? No? I kind of feel that it's slow, the computer. Now this popped up. Hello. Yeah, so why did this pop up now? I should play with this instead. Is that what he's saying? Let's try again. Open file. And I okayed it. So it might be that I have too much stuff running. Quick close. It's not that much, is it? Some stream types in Notepad. I have Firefox, millions of tabs, of course. OBS, StreamerBot, Sammy for stream controlling which page you see. We have SpeakerBot and the TTS. And this little game. Let's close that. Close that. So I've never had this not start. So closing it, I closed 2 programs. That changed stuff. Okie dokie. So Roblox was not nice in combination with this. I can't even speak. So I was like, I have an empty chewing gum jar now, and the screws from yesterday are over there. So these are supposed to go into this. So if I have to wait here, I'll just do that. So we want English, and we want Windows 11. And we can change that. Yeah. So will this be for this computer? I don't think so, will it? No. It will work for anything, right? So flash drive. Oh. Ouch. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's go back. And yeah, my brain's not working. So here we can see that here we have H, and H is of course not big enough, right? This is a 32 one, so I'm thinking we remove the partitions. Unallocated. That looks odd. So can't do anything with it. We could just select E, and Windows probably will override it anyway. So H, I mean, not E. Backup, it's called, but that's not all that's on there. So H. This is always shaky. Why does it suggest my D? D is the new drive. It's a big one. So D is 18 terabytes. If it were to break this volume, I would be like sad, right? Why? It is connected not by USB. So this one and this one are the only ones that are not, meaning these two are spinning drive, these are SSDs, and this is a USB. So if it would suggest anything, it shouldn't be this one. Well, what was the other one suggested? E. So D and E, because these have system files on them and are bootable. So they just excluded the bootable drives. Okay, now we know at least why. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can mess with that. We can create a volume here, but we don't want to. We want to remove this one, and we can't do anything with it. So let's think drives instead. Why does this have scroll? This one. I already looked here, right?
Daylight says you can clear the drive using disk part.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe we'll connect it to Linux and stuff. Or can we do it in Windows somehow? Because I'm thinking there's partitions here too. Let's ChatGPT it. Or if you have suggestions, let's walk it. So let's see. I want to.
Daylight says yes, CMD.
USB. Okay, sure. Let's CMD. So this part here. Do you want to make changes to your device? Yeah, it has a prompt, right? So the thing is, I don't know it. Is there
Daylight
like
says
help?
the disk part.
Yeah. Let's see.
Daylight says then list disk.
List. Yeah. Or help worked. List disk.
Daylight says select disk 5.
Yeah.
Daylight says then
5.
clean.
This is scary though, isn't it? So let's see, can we like well, we're sure it's the right drive because it's the size, you know. So clean, just clean. I'm just gonna go check. ABC, clear. Clear the configuration information, all information off the disk. Okay. You've done this several times, I think. Just the ones like this. I haven't had problems. So it might have been too that
Daylight
this
says, yeah,
didn't
just cleaned it.
burn in the right way. It didn't flash good. Access denied. Yeah, let's CMD with permissions instead. So maybe that's required.
Daylight says then you need to create partition primary.
Yeah, but we didn't have permissions, so. Let's do help again, and then do list disk. It was very nice commands, right? Select disk 5. And my fingers want to do ls because it always keeps doing that between commands. I don't know why. It's just odd. So let's see if we get a better message now. So look, this one is actually configured to be a bigger text. Yeah, I just think the clean is a bit scary. Yeah, so now we have had the permissions. So what did it actually say? It just said look in the log. So let's hop over to disk management. Now we have a cleared one. It still says removable H though. So
Daylight
let's go
says
back.
done.
And let's go back. And now we don't have anything. So we have to make a volume for it to be able to select it. I'm just nexting here. And let me go back. And it became G this time. So next back. And now we have the new volume there. So this is just bad. It should be able to detect empty stuff, right? And to be able to fix bad ones by itself. Any kind
Daylight
of
says
flash
no, you need to
burning
create the
thing
partition.
could.
You can do it in Comp Manager.
I created the partition over here, so it's already there.
Daylight says done.
Yeah. The thing is, I think it's bad of Microsoft not to make this utility able to read drives, but just volumes, right? That's bad.
Daylight says
Don't
we
you
are
think?
behind.
Yeah. So it could have said, so do you happen to have an ISO so I don't have to download all the things? But no. So we've made VMs, Windows 11 VMs. So I have ISO. I haven't. Let's see. Was that my hobby actually arriving already? It should be like. Let's check. Hi, Boban. Oh, he's talking to the phone.
Daylight says I use a tool called Rufus. It's open source and does all the disk formatting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've used Rufus. I have a Boolean etcher that I use mostly. But I tried Rufus because it could set settings in Windows. Maybe was that it? So maybe, but it failed. We tried and it failed. Yeah. So maybe it's already installed too now. So could actually use a start menu. It's not very often I do it. So here's Balena. But Rufus had special options for burning images, right? Specifically, not here anyway. I might have uninstalled it as it failed. But this computer already is running Windows 11, and I don't think it's just 5 years old, and it's, what was it, X1? I just searched for it. Lenovo X1. It says 5 years old. So it's probably good for Windows 11. Should be. This is like a business laptop, a tiny one thing, I think. Let's see, how many inch does it say? 14, 14, 14. Yeah. So that's why we're making this USB. So as he was chatting in the phone, I don't want to. He had a 1 hour drive almost. But I think it became shorter. I was gonna ask this, but let's close the time. Hey Sophia, ready to dive in. So it's changing what it says.
Daylight says as long as it has a TPM and should have one, then you should be good to go.
Yeah, the right kind of TPM too. It has to be TPM2, right? So this computer does not have that. I think the processor is 7 years old or something. So it's good enough to stream on. It's good enough to play any game I've tried. I played June recently. I have a 1080 NVIDIA card, so it's also old, but I haven't had any problems with anything. So why would I upgrade? But I can't install Windows 11. So I made a long LinkedIn post that no one saw about it. Well, some people saw it, but not lots. Super light. I'm too tired to translate that. 64%. Well, let's close these. By the way, we can see my capacity of my drives. This one's a little bit bigger than the others. Yeah, and these are the boot drives. That's why we have these tiny ones. It's funny how it's not sorting it by the drive. It's sorting it just parentheses ones that are not approved for Windows. It's not Windows normal petitions or something. Yeah, this is so slow. Oh, that's why. So let's do something meanwhile. Of course it opens another screen. So this is what we printed, right? This little thing. It's the only thing I've printed so far. And we have black only. What's this? I should give this to my kid with ADHD, right? 93. So there were 3 options. Installation assistant. This is better from any device you're currently using. Yeah, it's not the device we're currently using. So if I wanted to upgrade this one, it would be kind of fun to see what it says. But I know that my kid's laptop says that you know, you can't keep getting upgrades to Windows 10 when the computer can upgrade to Windows 11. You can just do that if you can't. And he doesn't have the getting updates anymore thing. So I guess, but that laptop we still need to pull apart all the bits because it's not working as it should. One thing is the screen goes black, and I think hopefully just the cable is loose. Hopefully, because it's like the angle that the lid is in that's sensitive. Let's tab so we can actually see. Oh, so it was downloading and now it's writing it. Is that it? Creating is not specific, not very specific. Is it like building an image from what it has? Is it putting it on the USB? Does creating confirm a like check? Did I write the right thing? Let's get those screws into this. So I don't have them in just on the desk. There. Oh yeah. I'd have been with cool stuff there. So I'm actually going to check on the family for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. and back. Is it finished? Because I have the computer and stuff. So there was stuff with it. That's just a USB-C cable. Why didn't the guy want that? And there's a web camera. So this is someone's old computer who got a new one. So it's very dusty. And we have a little I'm gonna switch screens. It's a 98%. Come on. I'm loading the deck for my stream control phone. Put this back in my ear. So this is slow. There. Black? Should I shut it down? Yeah, because I opened it by mistake. So it's a little laptop, and I'm trying to open the back. Here. So let's wipe some dust off first. And the docking station is huge, and also so I don't want to look at the contents of the computer before we empty it. So in case there's private stuff in there. So, and I need glasses to see what it says here. It just says Windows. I was like, doesn't it say anything more than Windows? Only Windows. But we can enter the type into Google. It's 99% now. So 20 KH 0035 MX 1812 and dusting might be where it's bought actually. So this is, so it's G6. That's what this one is. Tiny. So I saw the current ones, they could bend backwards and stuff. Specifications. Create a company account. So there was no information anymore because it's old. So I just saw some more stuff when it dried. So let's they do a new one. It was kind of brown there. So alright, you can't see me. Let's move my phone. Phone comparison to the size of the PC. So let's do that instead. So it's like food, little food and stuff on this. So my hubby said maybe for me. It was his. He brought a new computer to his customer, and they were just like, I don't want it. Can't you take it? We'll remove that later. So let's be a little careful with the screen here too. Yeah, there's like a few scratches and things. So this stream totally went the opposite direction of what I was kind of thinking it would do. So power on there. And it's an i5, 8th generation. So the reason I would like this possibly is that it's tiny, right? And I don't like carrying lots of stuff. Because I'm tiny. So these are for humans to wash their hands with. So they're not perfect for electronics, especially cameras. And also, it doesn't solve all those things I think was on here. But this is just a little wash. Yeah, so my kid's computer is horrible. This is almost clean. Yeah. So I'm kind of pushing that on purpose there, see if it starts, if it has power. Maybe it's been, I don't think so. He's probably using it recently. So let's wipe these two, because the tiny one, which my hubby kind of wanted me to test that all the things work too, right? So I don't know really why he would care if it's not like we return it if it doesn't work, you know. Let's see here. But it's supposed to work, of course. But of course, there might be a reason that someone buys a new computer. That it might. Yeah, at least my shirt is Advent of Cyber, right? At least that. Yeah, you see it's dusty, right? So I've got all of it off. Let's cut that. So this has probably been under the desk with the docking station, which is also a bit dusty. And we have this one, and the tiny one was USB-C, I think. Let's see. Yeah. So the docking station probably has this power connector, the traditional Lenovo one, while the computer itself, it won't have such a big thing on it, right? So my laptop also has USB-C, and as I realized when I was there as a true second making a presentation, it did connect to their system, which uses a USB-C video. So let's make this a little bit less dusty here. Just wiping everything off a little bit. Yeah, he said it was a bit tricky to get into the docking station. Just easier to do this on the share. So let's get the last one. So I don't want to put it on there, of course, right? Yeah, and it seems that this one has connections for 3 screens too. It's not like I'm replacing my computer with this. I don't think it has very good graphics. So let's look at the back. So here is a big power. Trying to reach all the bits and dust. So let's connect some power. Yeah, I have a full size. I have 2 full size here. So, 1 power card.
Skillful Gennaro 2 Ziku says, cheap viewers stream boo. Tom, remove the space at AQTAQSTC.
So, oh yeah, that wasn't the touch very well. Yeah. So, the guitar is falling. That's what the sound is. There. And we have 2 power cards, so we can test these. Alright, I know something else I need to. So first, let's just connect. I'm assuming that's power. We have a little white light. And docking station power there. So nothing in there, of course, and no lights. I was just thinking there might be a power indicator on it. So let's do that later. Let's just wipe the camera too. So he had bought a monitor with a camera. So And so this feels like it's detachable. And there's an angle to it too. Let's try different directions. So maybe you like push something? No? Oh, I don't want to break it. But the text is under there. That's why I'm looking. I can't see the text. Oh well. We'll just connect it and see what it does. Let's just see if they will put something dry on there. It's had a previous life, but I think this is a good one. Let's just wipe the cord a little too. Who's dying to get started? Yeah. Let's see. So, the quickest thing to test, let's test that first. That's the camera, right? So, plug in USB. I guess this can just stand like this. And we will connect it to the computers. USB 3. And then we will see if we can add this in OBS, right? Easiest. Let's hop over here. Well, this is not a good place to add it to, right? There is where I want. Yeah, we could test it there, but I kind of want to make a new one. Oh, Brio 4K Stream Edition. We already know what it is. This is Brio 4K. Let's search for that instead then, if I can reach my keyboard. He said something, but I didn't. So, let's see. So it's about 2000 now. So it is not old. Logitech, yeah. This is this that we just got for free. That's nice. I can probably use this. It's not like I need 4K, do I? Maybe it says even how to detach that thing. Because I was curious. So it's for meetings and stuff, of course. That's what it's used it for. Let's see that it works too. So this is not a old model. So specification and details. The size of it, I don't really care. 30 FPS at 4K, 1080 60 FPS. Yeah. So this is This is what I use for that. This could be, yeah, really. Though that would be low resolution. That's why I haven't got in another one up there. Well, we can try different things and stuff. Yeah, removable mount clamp. The question is how to. Maybe rotation? Sideways pulling in different directions? No. It's definitely not the same piece of plastic, so. Let's just start it in OBS too. So let's add a video source. Media source, no. I'm like blind. Where is it? There it is. It's because it says video capture device. It's a little camera. So should we call it then Braille? And then we do okay. And then we see if we can see anything. If we select the right one. There. Come on, little. Hello. There you are. So yeah. We could just as a test. Yeah, it has this functionality. Let's put it next to my other one here. See if I can. It's half falling. So this is the reason why I have the phone, which has a higher resolution up there, because I'm just using a little bit of it, right? A little bit of the resolution. I can also set resolution here now. Device default custom. It is on 1496, 2160 by default. So what if we set it to 1287.20? No, that's not that good, but I want to see if it changes. So what if we do 1080 here? We can see still see the trash can with this on it. That's where I put the pizza too. So, and my laptop is on the drawer, or no, what I'm saying, my tablet is on my drawer, which is pulled out. Yeah, so it works, and we can set the resolution and stuff. So let's do one more test. So if I do this should be 30 FPS, right? Because we're on 1080, and then we do.
Samaria1 says, "Hello." Translated from Romanian.
Oh, this is zoomed in. This should be 30. The other one should be 60. Is it slower, the update? Welcome back. What do you think? Yeah, let's pull the cable too, so it's all shaky. Is there a difference between that and, let's do 1080 again? This.
Fix it. Have you started Escape Side Quest for Rock?
Not really, because I haven't had time to do more than day 1 and 2, and the free ones. And I haven't done anything off stream. And I don't want to do the side quests on stream. So I didn't even read really the things we found there on stream for the information for it. Did you do it? So I guess I have started it as I've done day one, and we had that information on stream on what to do, right? So let's go back to, if I do the base default, this is probably not it. No? Oh gosh, no, we don't want that. I don't know what resolution that was, but it was definitely not a good one. Oh, look. We can also see here that it's zooming. We can see the resolution here clearly. So if we go back to default, we can see what the default is actually compared to. Yeah, so default resolution of this one is something crazy low. So let's remove default and go and check out what could be the default. Is it like 640 maybe? 640, 480. That's my guess. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Why have that as default when it can do so much more? So for update, for this down thing, maybe this is a good update. Anyway, we want the wide, definitely wide. And the good thing with this possibility is we can just do this, right? So the one I've been changing is middle screen. So if I hop back to middle screen, this is what you see now. How is the resolution? So if I hop to desk and compare middle with desk, and we could also turn on the light. I see both side by side, but you don't, so. So here I have the zoom, and this is actually the video that's visible. And I have just shrunk it down. So this is not really the same, but it's still similar. And I don't have a preview. Let's put it in preview over there. And let's switch again. Oh, we can see the little dirt I missed at least. And I'm almost good in microscope. That was a mistake. So this is much blurrier, right? Than this is. So imagine us soldering with this camera. Maybe this is good. I'm like saying to my husband, sorry, so it didn't work. Just kidding. We haven't decided any use or anything, and it's not like he's streaming. And it's not like my kids ever want to be on any camera, so I think I can steal it from no one. So, which one did I end up with? I have this one. So this is not straight because it's not attached to anything here. If this one happened to have an actual... So how do I remove this from here? It's warm, by the way, but this will be warm too. That's a kind of funny view. You see the ring light reflected in my screen and my camera right there. And also, this is on top of everything now, so you can't see me either, right? It's quite dark in here, though. Yeah, so this was cool. But let's go to the laptop now. So I'm going to hide that one. So now it's back to looking as normal. And we'll see if this cools off, because I'm curious. I'm leaving it connected, but not actually showing the image to anything. I don't deactivate it either. So it'll probably still be on anyway, right? Let's deactivate it and see. It's connected to power, but it doesn't have... Yeah, I think I got rid of most of the gooiness in the keyboard. So I should be able to start the laptop, and I'm purposefully putting the screen outside of the image. So are you working on it right now, Samaria? On the side quest. So I would like to. Last year I did a little bit, but I didn't have a lot of time then either, so I remember something about PCAPs at the start and stuff, right? And there was this annoying looking at trying to find clues in yeah, so it is starting. Just telling you that. I don't want to show anything on screen because I'm not gonna look at anything either. So just want to see that it starts before we put the USB in. And like check the specs. You can check the specs before you do them. I think it will auto log in too or something. Yeah. And it's big. And there might be secret stuff here. So let's just go to settings. Yeah, Swedish. There. Inställningar. So I can't find my way around Swedish windows. Guess I should. So, system. And let's check. About. Oh gosh. About was called om, which is the Swedish word for about. So storage 238 gigs, graphic card 125 megs, RAM 8, and there's an i5 8250 1.6 gigahertz, and this says 1.8 gigahertz below. Oh, so that's like the current state of stuff. So it's actually running quicker than it's supposed to. Okay. Intel UHD graphics 720. And there we have the full thing. Is there something I want to hide of this? No, I think it's okay. So we have this like saved. I'm trying to focus it, but it's very soon. I need the app. Oh yeah, I thought you were looking. Yeah, I mean, you are. It's just I have studio mode on. So this is how big of part of the screen this is, right? So it's very zoomed in. But we can still make a screenshot of that. If I can manage to reach the keys. I think I did. Because it's always nice to have the specs. So we know. So I look so darn focused. So, oh no, I need to there. So we have the specifics, a little bit of it at least. Maybe the other screen would have been better. It's not the other screen, it's actually just scrolling up. And there's nothing secret there either. So I think that was more information. So printing and looking at it. No, I failed. I didn't actually click before I print screened one screen. So there. Now we have this. And now it looked funny again. Actually, let's just grab this bit. Shift Control X. So it looks like it's mega dark in here. I guess it's mega bright now. So we're not gonna look at anything in this computer. Yeah, this is not really helpful. It's time to plug the USB in, and I'm kind of thinking that I'll leave that running, and it depends. It's probably not mega quick, is it? We will need to use the keyboard because I want to Alt tab. It is that ready. Okie dokie. Setup cleaning up. Oops. Yeah, I kind of promised my kid I would go to him in a little bit. So I'm thinking I will just plug the USB in and install it. It's not much more to do. So let's see if there's someone to raid, because I promised my kid. So there's a lot of people streaming cybersecurity right now, especially me. Not done a single cybersecurity thing. Well, we've been looking at cybersecurity books, right? A little bit. And more cybersecurity books. So who can we raid? Who's streaming? So I need to like remove some stuff. It's GoPro Slowyo! GoPro Slowyo, not GoPro Flowyo, which we raided yesterday. Okay. I don't know what he's doing though. There you go. Pro Slowyo. And I kind of want to move this too. Let's just do this. And this has been a like cleaning a laptop stream. The main event. So did I click? No, I didn't click. So it's going. All 2 users. I'm gonna send the link for YouTube too, because there's more people on YouTube actually. So, oh, it says 1 now. We're raiding with 1 people. I'm gonna send the link for GoPro. Yeah, that's funny. Right. I'm gonna click the raid now, and then I'm gonna send you the link when he's stream up. So, well, have a great day. By the way, he's the one who makes the site, and he was not visible there. We'll see. So let's grab his link and send it to YouTube chat. And then I'm gonna go play with my cats. Oh, of course, because ads.
The other day, both of you, Theo and Fixit.
And honestly, I'm sitting here doing it again.
Oh yeah, good old ads. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You guys know what I say about the ads.
So